Hello, hello. This is Amy Dean, and I'm back for another answer to one of our members' questions here. And thank you, by the way, for all of you who are engaging in our poll, for anyone who is answering the questions as far as what you actually need right now, what you need for your healing, what you need for your transformation, because I'm here to help you move into that alignment with your higher self. So I really want to touch on an important, well, I guess it wasn't necessarily a question. It was more of a statement, which I feel like many of you can probably relate with. And that was that this doubt, this member had said, this doubt, this fear, this anxiety keeps coming up time and time again. And there's this recognition that it's keeping her from her authentic, true self, which is beautiful self-awareness, by the way. Sometimes we don't even recognize that because we're so caught in this enmeshment with our emotions. But this is actually good news to have this self-awareness. So, for example, I like to say that if you're noticing doubt, if you're noticing fear, if you're noticing anxiety or any of these really distressing emotions, they are only parts of you. They are only subpersonalities that are showing up in the moment to protect you from your core wound, whether that is survival, whether that is shame, whether that is disempowerment or abandonment. These are our four core wounds. And as we understand them, as we really step into this understanding of what they are for us, because you likely carry more than one core wound, because all humans do, but there's usually one big one that's really affecting your life. And that is the one that many of these different subpersonalities, such as doubt and fear and anxiety, are trying to protect. So that's one way of thinking of it. And then when we think about these wounds inside, it's all connected to the inner child. It's all connected to this inner child's struggle to feel good enough, to feel loved, to feel like she matters in the world. And so I want to give you a pathway back to love process that I've created. And this is a beautiful way to start healing these core wounds and to get back to your true authentic self. So if you'll just, of course, only if it's a good time to do so, if you'll just close your eyes and place one hand over your heart. And then as you settle in for a moment, just noticing your breath. Good. And just noticing without trying to change anything, just being present. And as you're breathing in, just imagine you're breathing in beautiful white light into the very heart of your being. So breathing in and just imagining your whole body is filled with beautiful white light. And this is our first step in this pathway back to love process. Good. And then just noticing what it's like to be seated with this love that you are, with this light that you are. And then stating, noticing the emotion inside, noticing the fear, noticing the doubt, noticing the anxiety, and stating out loud, this is only a wave in the ocean of who I am. I'm just saying that a few more times. This is only a wave in the ocean of who I am. Good, and just notice any subtle shifts here. Good, and then this last part of this pathway back to love process is to say to yourself, it could be any compassionate statement, but I find something simple such as, I choose to be kind to myself. Or could be, I choose to love myself. And just maybe even rubbing your hand over your heart, just sending love to all parts of you right now. And then knowing that this is the first step towards true healing. This is when it begins. That connection with true you can start to come to the surface, to come out again, once these parts of you understand that you're in there. You are in there as your highest, true, authentic self. So I would love to hear, please do share your insights, please do share your reflections and any follow-up questions as well. I'd love to hear. and then I will connect with you in the group. All right, take care.